Hello and welcome. Today we are going to be redesigning our Member.buzz homepage template. This is the template that everybody gets when they sign up for a space, and as you can see, it's a bit outdated. This is one of the first things that we designed when launching the Member.buzz platform, and now it's time to give it a bit of a refresh so all new users can have a little bit something more exciting to work for. If you're not familiar with the Member.buzz platform, this is the front end of your space. I'm already logged in up here. Usually there's a login button. We have a new feature that you can turn that off, and in that case you would just type in your URL and do /login. I'm going to just avoid doing that now, and I'm going to go navigate to my dashboard. So you just click on your name and you navigate to your dashboard like this. All right. So now we're in our dashboard. As you can see, here is the dashboard menu. Normally we would set up, configure different things, add some custom colors. We can look through some of these options now. Maybe one thing that we'll definitely look at is the color palette. Just take a look at what the standard one is. Right now these colors are going to work for us, but we might reuse them in the future. Also, typography. Since this is the Member.buzz standard, we already have all of our standard typography, but here is where you can upload your own font or assign a font and headers. So we're actually going to go to the Create tab and go to the Pages. A new feature that we just released is we actually combined your home page, which is the page I just showed you, with all of your pages. Now, you can make any page a home page by just selecting it in the Edit menu. So we'll go and look actually at that home page we have right now. You can always open this as another tab and just kind of keep on looking how things are looking as you continue to save and refresh. So this is still, we're going to keep the name homepage. Homepage is going to be on. We're going to have comments and default title off. Not going to have any notification emails, and we'll keep the tags cleared for now. So as you can see, this page right here looks like this in the designer. I'm going to just kind of scroll. You can see that there's different slices and slice padding and all this kind of stuff, different buttons. What we're going to do is we're actually just going to start over. We're going to go to the Layout tab, and we're going to do Reset Content to Default. Now there's just one slice. So we took all of this intricate material out, and we are going to start from scratch. I'm going to insert a couple slices just to give myself a little bit more room to work with, and then we'll get going. One thing I like to do when designing is look at templates, get inspiration from elsewhere, maybe practice with some stuff. We'll do that together on the call today. So the first thing that we want is an interesting headline. So I want it to be bold and I want it to be exciting. I'm going to say create a breathtaking space. We call these spaces. It's just another name for your website. And maybe we'll keep it left justified for now. Let's go over to the text. Christie's our Member.buzz default font. Let's make it big. Let's make it bold. And we can make it blue for now, but I think I'm actually going to put a blue background here and make it white in the future. So I'll just add some padding to enters, just so I know that this is going to take up a lot of space. And we'll come back for a background image and some other text. Now I'm going to go to the next slice. I'm actually going to leave this slice for padding. And I'm just going to go to the Layout tab and add a color here to know that I might break that up. We might take it away in the future. And then I'm going to go to the next slice. So this, I want to highlight that you can kind of have columns here. So I just added a slice to the right. These come out as equal, but as you can see, you can decrease and increase slice sizes. You just have to click in. I really want to highlight the that this is a slice and this is what you can do with it. So I'm going to say this is a slice. And then how do I describe it for future people who are coming in? This is their template. All right. So as you can see, these are two slices right next to each other, creating the imagery of two columns. This other one is I'm going to kind of give you a bit of direction in what to do. So I'm going to say highlight your organization. This area is a great place to highlight your organization. Or I just said that. A great place to share a bit more about your show. So this is a slice. I made that top header 50, so maybe the supporting should be bold and 30. I think that looks nice. And then I want to keep the text pretty even here. So let's see. This area is a great place to share more about yourself, your group, or your organization. Maybe you want to highlight a product or service. That's cool too. Whatever it is that you do, now you have a chance to let the world know. I'll save this for later. This is cool. About buttons. Maybe I'll just put that right there for now. And then let's look over here. You can add or delete slices under the Layout tab in the Page Designer. I hope that makes sense. In the Layout tab, I'll capitalize Layout. In the Page Designer, this is what we call the Designer. Maybe I'll say Pages. I know these aren't perfectly even, but I'm just going to keep this for now, and we're going to move forward. I also want to make sure that this is good text to read, so for now we'll make it 16. Let's do that. Great. Looks good. And I'm going to add buttons under here. So I'm going to just click insert a button, and there it is. Add a button. And then we're going to make these buttons special. So I'm going to make them large and blue and flat. I'm a big fan of the flat buttons. They look really nice. You know what? I'm going to make them medium, actually. It did look a little bit better, medium. I think that looks good. And then I'll do a button here. All right, I'm going to now add this button. Insert button. Here's a button. Add a button. Add a button. And maybe make this one gray. Would that look weird? I don't know. We'll think about it in the future. And there it is. It's a medium. Now everything looks good to me. So I think it would be a good idea to do an About Us section. That way people can understand what kind of organization you are. For now, I'm just going to do arbitrary color as a background, but we can definitely come back and make some more custom colors. But I just want to show the difference between some of these slices. I also think it looks nice to add a bit more padding. So I'm going to do that here. Oh. And I'm going to make it 14 to so these two are even, right? Some nice padding there. I'm going to do a center thing now. So it's going to be about us. And I already wrote some stuff up, so I'm just going to pull it over, and then we can talk about what the good content is. I'll do 16 here. I want to keep things consistent, so I'll do that 30 there, and I'll maintain the bold. We have one header here. You can also insert slices as headers, but for now, this is going to be good. So we just highlighted 2 slices next to each other. Now 1 slice. I'm going to want to do a 3 slice and a 4 slice. So I think the next one should be a 4 slice. I'm going to just insert and then insert again. And then I'm going to insert again. As you can see, there's 4 slices here. You can say product or service, product, service. And to maintain this, so this is basically what our H1 is going to be, header 1. This is our header 2, and this is our paragraph. I think here I'm going to do a header 3. So if we do 30 for all these, maybe we'll try out 25 or 20. Let's see. 20 could be nice, and we'll maintain the bolding. So we'll do 20 for now. We might revisit this in the future, but that's what we'll do now. We'll bold it. And then we are going to give the people a little hint, help them write stuff. So this is a great place to add product images or highlight your services. And then we're just going to go and we're going to do, we'll just keep this like this. Not exactly sure what I want to say here, but it's definitely a good thing to come back to. So once you put products or services, it's a great place to do customer testimonials. So I'm going to actually add some more slices just so I have a little bit more space to work with. All right, so I've added some slices. And maybe I'll keep a slice right here just for padding, but then I'll do a customer testimonial. So why people love you is going to be my header. I'm going to center that, and this is going to be the 30 because it's a big bold title. This will have some type of background color. Could spice things up, make it dark. And what's nice about the designer is it will just automatically go to white. Give some spacing for this type of thing. Add a quote here to show why people love you. This could be from a client, one of your amazing members, or even your mom. Testimonials are the best way to highlight why you are so amazing. We already know, and now so does the public. That sounds silly. Now so does the world. I want this to be a bit bigger because it's more of a dramatic thing. So maybe we'll keep this at 20. And this is another little pro tip. If I want to center it, I could actually add slices for padding. So I'll just do that in this situation. Layout, size. Looks good to me. Now I want to do another type of design here. And I want to start highlighting some of our functionality. So I'm going to highlight events. one of our great pieces of functionality. And I want the words to be a little bit bigger, so I'm going to just make this place a bit smaller. All right. There we go, events. All right, we're going to do the 30 that we've been talking about. I think that looks weird. I'm going to change it to this. The events module can be found in your navigation menu under Create. I'm going to add a little star here. I think I can do that in here. A little star under Create. All right. So the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to add a picture over here. So I actually already uploaded some photos, and I'm going to put one in here as a placeholder, but I don't think I'm going to keep it. So we'll redesign that picture together, but we'll put it here just so we can have something. And it's this cute dog in a little teepee. Very LA trendy party theme to have a teepee at your event. So we'll keep that there. And then, always important to have a call to action. I'm going to insert a button. Here we are, and it's going to be link your event. And what we'll do is we'll make this a medium button like the rest of them. We'll keep this one blue, and we're going to make it flat just to match everything else. All right. There we are. That looks good to me. Padding, I need to work on adding extra padding. And that's a great slice, kind of an offset slice. So let's look at what we have so far. This is going to be edited. This is going to be edited. This is the slice. We're going to highlight your organization. We're going to do some about us, products and services, some quotes. Ain't no party. So this is good. I need to think about what I want to do next. I think I'm going to highlight some articles. So this is a good chance to do some articles. I'm not exactly sure how I want this to look right now, but I'll just write articles for now. And then we already did 4, didn't we? Yeah, so let's do 3 across. We're going to do 2 slices here. They come in a little offset. So what you need to do is you need to make this one smaller, and then you need to make this one smaller. Oh, oops, you got to make this one bigger. Sometimes you got to play around with it. And then, oh, there it is. All right, so let's think of some titles. Write about it. About it. Share your ideas. Ideas. Community. Loving that. Just going to update the text to be our standard 30 up here. We said 20 for these subheaders. Also, bold. Did we do bold? Let's go check. Just make sure and see. Yep, looks like bold to me. So this will also be bold. Share your ideas. 20, bold, bold, 20. All right, and then we're going to add some photos. We'll edit those together. What can we do to make this look cool? All right. And this is going to be 16, not bold. I'm not sure if I'll put this here, but it's good for now. And then we're going to do some type of call to action. And I'm not exactly sure how I want this one to look either. So I'll do a call to action. And I really want people to reach out for support. That's really important. We have so much support to offer. We can help people really learn how to use the space. I'm here for one-on-one trainings. We have a design team that can help figure out some designs. Maybe we should do, we could highlight the support documentation and the documentation site and how to do a call. So I like that. I'm going to do that. So let me think. So you can schedule a demo, schedule a training. You can watch YouTube videos, check out YouTube. What else can you do? You can read the support documentation, schedule a training, check out YouTube, or submit a request. And contact support, and that's up here in the little support area. Great. Things are looking good to me. I'm just going to get things back to what they're supposed to be. You can see sometimes I put things in the same slice and sometimes I put them in different slices. We'll make a decision about that later based on some of the design stuff. So then these are all going to be 20, right? And then we're going to do a footer. You actually can do a footer on your own through here, but your organization name. And then what we'll do is we'll do this as that 20 sub. And then layout. No, that's not fun. I'm not sure about that one either. I can do this one for now. And then what we'll do is we're going to do another. If you paste a slice when you're already in the slice with another color, it'll come up as that. And we'll do location. And we'll, since this is a footer, this one's going to be weird. We'll do 18 as the heading. And we can say 1 William Street, New York, New York. One 0005. And we'll make that 14. Looks nice to me. Great little footer, custom footer. Definitely want to add some padding. Nobody messes with us. And we'll do some padding down here too. So I'm just going to press save and I'm just going to check it out. And then we're going to actually leave here and we're going to design some new stuff. So we're going to just refresh this page and it goes from this to this. Voila! Great. It's really starting to come together. I can see myself really liking where this is going. All right, we're going to take a break and then we are going to come back and finish designing the rest of the space. Ta-ta for now.